Imagine a world where English football was, well, a total mess. We're talking crumbling stadiums, hooliganism running wild, and English clubs literally banned from European competitions. Hard to believe, right? Especially when you look at the glitz and glamour of the Premier League today. But back in the late 80s, the English game was dying. It was falling behind Italy's Serie A and Spain's La Liga. The best players were leaving and the money was drying up. Today we're telling the story of how 5 big clubs pulled off a massive breakaway that changed the sport forever. This is how the Premier League was born. Let's set the scene. The 1980s were rough for English football. After the tragic Heysel Stadium disaster in '85, English teams were kicked out of Europe for 5 years. Attendance was dropping and the stadiums were ancient, but behind the scenes, the big bosses at clubs like Manchester United, Arsenal and Tottenham were tired of sharing their TV money with smaller teams. They wanted to run their clubs like businesses. In 1986, they finally started flexing their muscles, grabbing 50% of all sponsorship and TV cash, but for the big 5, even that wasn't enough. Here's where it gets interesting. In 1990, a guy named Greg Dyke, the head of a major TV station, invited the reps from the big 5, United, Liverpool, Spurs, Everton and Arsenal, to a secret dinner. His pitch was simple: what if you guys just left? What if we created a league where only the biggest clubs got the most TV time? The clubs loved it. They needed more cash to compete with the giants of Europe, but they needed the FA's blessing. Surprisingly, the FA actually backed them. Why? Because they wanted to destroy the power of the old football league. It was a classic "the enemy of my enemy is my friend" situation. On the 27th of May 1992, it finally happened. The top clubs resigned from the Football League in a mass exodus and formed the FA Premier League. It was officially a private company where the clubs were the shareholders. This meant they could negotiate their own massive TV deals. The first season kicked off in 92 to 93 with 22 teams, and here's a fun trivia fact for you. The first ever Premier League goal was scored by Brian Deane for Sheffield United against Manchester United. Since then, the league has become a global juggernaut, hosting 51 different clubs. Since '92, we've seen some insane history. Only 7 teams have ever actually won the trophy. Manchester United leads the pack with 13 titles, but recently Manchester City has been on a tear, even hitting a record 100 points in a single season. And who could forget 2004 season, the Invincibles? Going an entire season without losing a single game is a feat we might never see again. Today, the Premier League is the most watched sports league in the world, broadcast to billions of homes. So, looking at the table today, who do you think takes the crown this season? Can Manchester City keep their streak alive, or is it finally Arsenal's turn to lift the trophy again? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching the Pitch Ball Stories. If you love this deep dive into the EPL's origins, smash that like button and subscribe for more 5-minute football stories. And for all you legends watching on mobile, don't forget to hype the video. It really helps the channel. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.